as we hop into the match, we're going to do the racket spin. My mentality during this is if I win the spin, then I'm always trying to serve first. That's just the type of player that I am. I want to get on my serve. I want to get a hold and hopefully bring that over into a break. But I lost it, so he will be serving first. I want to just get a sense of how he's going to play. Played him in doubles, but, how people play in doubles and how people play in singles are two completely different things at times. Because you have to play kind of how your opponent wants to play at times, or kind of how your teammate wants to play at times also. And, I felt like he was hitting his serve a little bit bigger. His first serve a little bit bigger in this singles match than he did in doubles, so getting used to that was huge, and seeing his second serve, because he was hitting kick second serve, but it was definitely better in this one than it was in doubles. And you can see mostly me being the problem, but he holds pretty quickly. That one, you can see me get mad. I just didn't go after the ball. I started this match very flat, as there's me being mad at myself, not being concentrated, just double fault, which you just can't have when you're playing tennis in general. Tennis is already a hard enough sport, as I'm just not moving well at all. And I'm kind of getting mad at myself because I'm not moving well. And he gets a quick break. And now it's just, starting off like that, my confidence is a little down. That just doesn't help. That doesn't help at all. $30-15, big point here. Kind of need it. And he double faults. Huge for me to have 3 break point opportunities here and really get back into this match. See, he hits it. A forehand into the net. One thing that I'm not liking so far is I'm not playing with enough depth. And I think that's definitely something that needs to be changed throughout the match. Has good serve there. I think hitting with depth creates so many opportunities for you. It creates bad balls from your opponent back, and you can use it to push them off the court and have more room. I like to try to incorporate drop shots, so being able to have the opportunity really works as well. And there's another big serve that he swings a miss on to make the set 2-2. There, I tried to go cross court with it. Really what I wanted to do was hit it at his feet, just didn't hit it well enough, and it floated on me for an easy volley for him. He does a great job of getting that ball back, but then misses the volley. Now back on serve, I'm needing to hold here. Make sure that it doesn't go up 4-2. I'm not the best returner, so what I'm looking for is just hold every time and try to find one break. especially when I'm serving first. If I can just find one break and hold, I mean, that's a set. It's 6-4. It's not the prettiest, but however I can get it done, I'll take. And right now, that's kind of what I'm doing. I'm trying to find a break somewhere, but also needing to hold my serve. And my first serve, when I'm getting it in, is good, but I'm having trouble getting it in right now. There's one to knot it all up at threes. Great forehand by him. Not much I could do there other than, I mean, hit it with more depth. Just not consistent depth-wise. Not consistent mechanics-wise, it feels like. Feels like I'm not doing the things that I should be every time, and I'm seeing the results of that. 40-30, big break opportunity here. This is what I'm talking about, getting that one break. I really don't want to go to a deuce. Come in with a big forehand, get the break, let it pump out, and now I'm up 4-3 with a chance to go up 5-3 on serve. Here, 40-15, big point to hold serve on. Not really trying to give him any momentum going into his service game, and he misses a forehand long. Now 5-3 with a chance, if I can get a break, to win this first set. He holds very easily. And we actually switched courts because that court had a lot of leaves on it. So it was pretty hard to move on it. Even if you were in a good spot subconsciously, as that ball I could have sworn was out. In fact, I thought he gave it to me, but I guess not. But even if you were in a good spot subconsciously, you were still thinking, am I going to slip? Stuff like that. So the match beside us got done, so we ended up switching to this middle court for just better overall traction and, not having to worry about us getting hurt as I give him a alley-oop. Two big serves back to back, get it to 40-30 for me, and an ace down the tee, let the pump out. I mean, big to get that first set and have momentum going into the second. There, I mean, right idea, just pulled it a little bit too much and just missed it. But I mean, I like being aggressive off my returns. I think if they're going to give me a spot to be aggressive, I want to, because that's my game. I want to be aggressive, dictate points with my forehand, and if they're going to serve it to my forehand, I'm going to look to be aggressive off of it. You can see when I'm hitting it short into the court, he's wanting to really drive the ball and look to attack off of it, and he had some good instances where he did, and I think that's probably the biggest thing that I would take away from this is just not playing with enough depth. My first serve percentage continues to go down as the match goes on, and it's just, I think I got a little tired out there. I was starting to get used to a little bit of colder weather. Being in Indiana, had just started to get colder, and then we come down to Knoxville and it's warmer. And I mean, that's not a big excuse, but I definitely think, I wasn't used to playing in 80 degrees anymore. And, I think that did have an effect on me a little bit. $30 all right here. Big opportunity for me to get some momentum, try to, get a break, but I put it into the net and give him a golden opportunity to hold, and that's exactly what he does as I miss another return. Another just lack of concentration, double fault. I mean, I had a lot of those in this match, and it just, looking back on it, it makes me mad because those are so many free points that I'm giving up. That one, I mean, up 40-30, I just thought, he's struggling with my first serve. Let me try to get one of them in, double fault on it. End up getting it all knotted up, 2-all, and again just trying to find a break, but my return game has basically completely left me at this point. There's not a lot for me to do. I think I also got complacent in some rallies. I like to come up to net, but you're really not going to see me be up at net a lot. It's just, as you see me hit myself right there, I mean, I'm getting mad because I should be playing a lot better than I am, and that one, just not moving my feet. It's just the little things that are stacking up and making me mad because I feel like I should be beating this guy not pretty easily. I mean, this guy's good forehand, good serve, but I feel like I should, be winning this match, and I'm struggling in it. Here, big chance, and he gets a net cord. I mean, that kind of derailed everything that I was trying to build, and, just made me mad. I mean, this second set, I don't like how I handled myself mentally. I let myself get in my own way, and that one, I think I thought he made a bad call, and I know for a fact during this point I'm still thinking about it instead of worrying about getting this point and just moving on. So now on my serve, I'm down love 40 when I cannot, like, I'm struggling to get one great shot by him. But I'm struggling to break, and I can't give up my serve when I'm struggling to break. So I think mentally it was just not a good match for me, and it's definitely something that I have thought about a lot on improving and getting my mental side of the game better. And it's going to be something that takes time, as everything does, but I hope for the spring season that it's better, because when my mental's right and I'm out there having fun, I'm a much better player than I am, being mad at myself the whole time. Here, 2-5. I mean, I'm telling myself, just try to build some momentum into the tiebreak. Coming back from 2-5 is rough, and if I can do it, then go all in. But again, another lack of concentration. You see myself just be very mad, and it's those little things that really cost me in this match. And this is not how you build momentum. As I'm just getting more and more frustrated, I end up just trying to hit a serve as hard as I can, double fault. So now we're into this tiebreak, and miss another forehand, and you see me yelling at myself again. Just the not good mental side of me is just coming out. And here, I mean, go down 0-3, and I can tell you not good thoughts are going through my brain. It's definitely a lot of, like, this was preventable. You see me, really going all out on this point, trying to get some momentum back. And that shot is just pure luck, honestly. Pure luck. I mean, that's probably the best shot that I've ever hit in my life. But here, I mean, just I get that point, and I'm like, okay, maybe it's going to turn around. And then, into the net. But at 1-4, I'm thinking I have to get at least one. At least one. I want to, though. And just gonna try to battle that one, put it at his feet. His shot just goes long. Try to drop it a little short. He hits it into the net, and just like that, we're back in it at 3-4. And I want both. I want both bad. I think if I can get both here, I think all the momentum is on my side. He basically swings and misses. But yeah, I would think all the momentum's on my side, and I can ride it out. So getting this one would be huge. Good forehand by me, good backhand by him. And yeah, just long on the forehand. Here at 4-5, I'm thinking I got to get this one. Got to get this one to tie it back up. I can't let him get the momentum back. And again, put it at his feet. Get one back, 5-5. And I mean, again, if I could have just strung two of these points together, I think I'd take this match away. But it's just the inconsistencies in my game that didn't allow me to do that. And, made it so difficult for me to string two of these together. tie it back up at the change of ends at 6s. And again, I mean, just only thing going through my head is just get this point, find a way to get this point. And I think that almost made me too cautious as I try to just kind of slice both of those back. I think not all the time it's good to be that cautious, and you're at 6-7, you need this point, and if I want any hope of coming back. And he hits it out. But then I give him another one and puts that one in, and ended up, the recordings shut off, so ended up losing that 7-6 or 7-10, and now we're on our way back home. Just like that, we are finally back home. Through about a 5-hour bus ride, we are finally back home. The match today didn't go how I wanted. Doubles we played fine, but singles just not how I even play tennis, which is really annoying. The fact that I didn't even play my style, it's not something that happens a lot, and definitely something to learn from. But this is the last match for the fall season, so now we go throughout the winter, do workouts, get stronger, faster, and just get better at tennis, and get ready for the spring season, which is what really matters. That's when we have conference and all that stuff, so get ready for that. And something's got to change, and we'll see what that's going to be. So overall, good trip down to Knoxville, Tennessee for some tennis, and a lot of learning to do, but we're going to get there. But other than that, thank you guys. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I got to get home. I got work at 11 in the morning, and I have a feeling I'm not going to want to wake up for this one. So I'll see you guys in the next